Hey, what's up guys? I want to do a very quick, simple video on foods that can affect inflammation, aggravate inflammation in our bodies, and foods that can help. Now, you don't really notice when you've got inflammation until you have a problem. When you have a problem and you can feel that inflammation, that's when you start noticing that certain things that you eat affect that inflammation a whole lot worse. So I'm going to go through a list very quickly, tell you what to eat, what not to eat, just a very basic guideline. Now, to start off with, sugar, number one. We all know sugar is not good for us, and we consume way too much in our daily lives. Not only can it cause diabetes, it also suppresses our white blood cells' ability to kill germs, and that in turn weakens our immune system, causes inflammation, and gives us a whole host of unwanted problems. So definitely either cut down your sugar or limit your sugar intake. The next thing is something that falls into the same category: vegetable oil, refined flour, and saturated fats. Now these, when heated at certain temperatures, like vegetable oil, when it's heated up, the chemical compound and the structures change. Now there's something called advanced glycation end products. Now that's found in vegetable oils, and what that does, it basically releases energy and changes the compound, so it releases energy at different stages when it shouldn't. So if I had to compare that in an analogy, if you had a gun and the gunpowder was your glucose, which was in the energy, and an enzyme which needs to activate that glucose to release that energy is the trigger. So you've got your trigger, which is the enzyme, and the glucose, which is the gunpowder. Now when you pull the trigger, it releases the energy and fires that bullet, and that glucose is released. Now these advanced glycation end products, it's like having a gun, but the trigger doesn't work and those enzymes don't work, but that glucose gets released at any time. So you've got this gun that's going to fire at any time. Same thing when you've got these in your body, that energy is getting released at certain times when it shouldn't, and causes a whole variety of problems. The next thing you want to either eliminate or cut down is dairy products, because dairy interferes with the microbiome in our gut, and it changes the probiotics in our gut, and this can trigger an inflammation response in our bodies. So either limit it or cut it out completely out of your diet. Now the next thing you want to cut out is anything that has artificial sweeteners, fizzy cool drinks and certain sweets. So you want to cut out artificial sweeteners because they increase the bad bacteria in our gut, and this causes our bodies not to metabolize glucose properly, and over time can cause type 2 diabetes. That's why having too many fizzy drinks plays havoc with our bodies, because of the glucose and the artificial sweeteners, and it disrupts the way our bodies metabolize glucose. The next thing you want to avoid is processed meats. Anything processed is not good for you. It's got additives, it's got preservatives, it's got stuff that's not meant for your body to digest, and it's not good for you at all. So any processed meats, sausages, Viennas, all those things are not good at all for you and can cause a huge inflammation response in your body. Okay, now foods that can help fight inflammation. It's very basic, simple things you can add to your diet: tomatoes, olive oil, green leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale. Very good at fighting inflammation. It can also aid in weight loss. It makes you feel healthier. You can't lose by adding these things into your diet. Walnuts, almonds, very good nuts. Certain fish, like fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, tuna and sardines are very good, high in omega-3s and 6s, and this is very good for heart health, eye health, and inflammation. Fruits you can eat: strawberries, blueberries, any berries basically, cherries, oranges. These are all very good and helps fight inflammation. So that's the video. I hope it helps you making the right choices. Not only will that help with inflammation, it will help you feel healthier. It will help with all your joints and your muscles and general immune system health and overall health. So make these changes, drink lots of water, add lemon water to your diet. I tell everybody that because it's very good at neutralizing the acidity in your body. And you can't go wrong by changing your diet and living a healthier life. So if you have any questions, comment below. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.